Yo, what's up people, my name is Silqe, this is The Hidden Truth, and this is the title track of the Hidden Truth EP with De Facto Entertainment. Yeah, one thing I can't let go, memory of the first time I set flows to a beat. I don't recall the tempo, was 7 years old though and didn't get no rest. Sitting in class the very next day, couldn't concentrate, teach was vexed. And when it came up in convo, she said I couldn't be a rap star, well that weren't correct. I recognise I ain't quite up yet, but the top ain't too far, it's a flight of steps. And it's all so clear now I seen the flex. School's purpose, you to believe you less. Years 0 to 11, they're on your case. You bunk a day, the cool home comes at pace. And for what? My GCSEs? Please, no employers ask me to see that page. I can't lie, school learnt me a lot, but mess with my mind, determined to drop a bombshell on me. Confirm I'd not ever reach my dreams, just earn like a bot. Well I'm no roll and won't roll over. Flow got more bite than all your molars. Mind control but no controllers. Captured the right pin code to hold us. And they really do try though, whether you're paid or script scrape on the gyro. Look, first they attack your individuality. School uniform, work uniform. Gradually, you'll accept you gotta show it casually. Because to differ too much is a tragedy. And then they attack your spiritual. Miracles are miracles, but hey, science is the pinnacle. And from that point, it's this track. Hey, join this club, go and buy this, that. And don't ever think that outside the box you'll ever see dreams come to life. You're not that clever, so back in line and play your droid's part till retirement time. To which I scream death no, F you. I'ma show you all the kept soul let loose. And I ain't look back, I never could slack. Even with no format, it's a good track. I pull good facts, more than hood chat. But grind harder than well-paid hood rats. They said I can't be what I wanna be, and told me to watch these be on the screen. Yo, I watched those since SMTV, and all I've seen is they're no better than me. If one man can, I can too. And if I can, damn, tell me, can you? They say it ain't what, but who you know. Nah, look, it's who you are and who you show. Now it took me some time to clean it of all the false facts used to conceal it. But the truth is this, you will achieve anything you wish for if you believe it. Yeah. What's up people, my name is Silqe.
I'm Stealf.
This is an exclusive we're doing for UKHH.com. And it's for the release, the anticipated release of our first collaborative project. This is the Hidden Truth EP. How did it come about? It was a competition, isn't it?
Yeah, there was a competition run in an online magazine called Recharged, and they got in touch with me and said they want to do this competition. I put a beat out, and then we just try and get as many rappers involved as we can to submit their, whatever they wanted to record, a track, a verse, whatever. And then there was a panel of judges. There was myself, Evil Ed, Tabernacle, Sticks from Hip Hop Life and Times, and we went through all the entries. And old timekeeping here got in a bit late, so
a bit late.
Yeah, none of the other entries really, none of the other entries were really up to the mark. And then thankfully we got Silqe's entry come through, and it was a no-brainer really. So. Although the competition was sort of a dead end, we got in touch with Silqe, and we decided we're going to do an EP anyway. That was going to be the prize. Whoever won would get a Stealf-produced EP, which ain't worth much, but he went for it. And so yeah, then we just that's how it happened. Really, we got talking. Yeah. It took sort of 2 months all in all, including talking about it.
Weren't long at all.
Long, nah.
Got down to business and got it dealt with.
Yeah, that's it. And then before you know it, it's all wrapped up in CDs and ready to go.
Yeah, limited editions, by the way, like limited editions. There's only 50 of those made, so when you see this, hopefully it'll be soon enough. There'll still be some left. You can get in touch and purchase one, because, like we say, it's limited.
Yeah, you have to be quick.
Limited. But yeah, like for you, because I rate your production very, very highly, yeah, because like as I've told you many a time, I really love sampling when it's done correctly, and not correctly, but done with some passion and some intelligence to it.
Some creativity.
Yeah, exactly. Like the way you go in on the sample and make it your own completely is I think it's incredible.
You're too kind.
Right, I relate it to people like Ninth Wonder, Jay Dilla. Genuinely, I do, bro. Like your beats are tough like that. Like is that where you get your inspiration from, or?
Yeah, people like that. Alchemist, Primo, Pete Rock, all those dudes are like my whole reason for making beats, listening to their stuff back when I was just a fan before I even touched an MPC or anything. I used to just love all the Gangstar stuff and like you said, Ninth Wonder as well, Big Brother legend, stuff, man. Yeah. So it's quite a compliment that you put me in that bracket. I'm flattered, but
your beats put you in that bracket, man. Real talk.
He just seemed to one take everything. He says he seemed to struggle with it, but there weren't that many times where we had to go back and record stuff. And when you take into account like a track like Herbal Hallucinogenic, when he came to record that day, that beat wasn't even finished. And I only had an intro and the first verse, I think, and he loved it. He played it straight away. I wasn't even that sure on it, and it was like, sort of, I don't know what, 2 hours after we decided we'll go with it, it was done. It was he'd sort of written to it in a way. He didn't write anything down, but kept it all in his head, and then that was it. That's what it's like working with him. He's just a real professional, just on point with his stuff. He knows it all when he comes in to record as well, so he's not reading it off a pad. He's written it down, but he knows it all, so it doesn't ever sound like you're reading, and that's pretty cool. It's been a pleasure, the whole thing. I'm so proud of the whole EP, and
likewise, man.
And how it came out. Likewise. It was exactly what we set out to achieve when we started talking about it.
Yep.
And to have it wrapped up now and exactly as we wanted it, it's just, and it couldn't have gone much smoother. Very few hiccups, really.
Exactly. Yeah. It's true, man.
With no love, no, it's no Copacabana, so please.
Funniest thing with Monster, this was the first single. Hopefully many of you have seen it, and if you ain't, you will soon, believe that. But yeah, Monster, it's one of the tracks, like when he played the beat, it sent me crazy because the beat's just nuts. It's just its own entity completely. And what I wrote to it was, for me, an experiment. And I remember saying to you, like, you might like this, you might not when you hear it. But funnily enough, Stealf and Paul both loved it, so that became the lead single. We shot and edited the video ourselves, get it done.
Yeah.
And I think I can say we're all definitely quite proud of how it come out.
Oh yeah.
Very happy with it. But yeah, the track itself, it is what it says on the tin, man. It's a monster. It's the stuff of nightmares if you've got a very, very weak stomach.
It was a no-brainer though, man. When we heard it, it was like, it's the track that stood out as one that should be a single, because it's quite different.
It is.
It's not, it's a standout track on the EP, really. So it was like one that you could get a bit creative with the video.
Yeah.
And, the track itself's pretty creative, so it just made sense to put that out as a single, really.
Yeah, I was really glad you guys wanted to go with it, because Monster is like, the track itself and the video is very literal. You see a monster on the way, but really what I was getting at with it is that, where the kind of industry and establishment side of the music industry is concerned, it's like a brick wall for many people in our position. We're just trying to do something that's kind of real and creative, and not so much worried about conforming to boxes and whatnot. And the whole point is that my mindset when going into this, and our mindset, is to kind of move like monsters, by any means necessary, get heard, get played, get shows, and so on and so forth. I could have said something that rhymed then, but it might not have gone down too well.
Show off.
But yeah, Monster is a very, very powerful track. Check it out if you haven't already. It's on iTunes, isn't it?
It's on iTunes,
wow.
Yeah. It's on YouTube, so you can check out the video. You can buy the single. The EP's out as well, so you can get that from our Bandcamp. And you, like I say, the limited edition CDs, only 50 of those bad boys.
Numbered inside you.
Yeah, they're all hand numbered.
Know what number you got. Tell them about how you tried to get number one.
Yeah, I wanted to get number one. I opened up the box, so I took the first one out of the far end and opened that up, and that was 50. So I thought, Logic tells me number one's going to be down this end.
Oh, of course.
Open that up, that's number 3. So I'm thinking I'm not really going to carry on opening all these. They're all shrink wrapped, so some lucky bugger's going to get number 1.
For real. So be quick, it might be you. It just might be you.
It'll be worth £7 one day.
Yeah, for real.
Got to thank Paul. Paul's the dude who deals with all our marketing and sort of making sure everyone knows about the releases and the artists and whatever De Facto's doing. So we owe a lot to Paul. He's a good guy. He works hard.
Yeah.
Could work harder. He's big shout out to Paul. He did his thing.
For real, man.
Everyone did.
I mean, who else was thoroughly involved? Like Flicks.
Yeah, Mr. Flicks. He came along and did a seriously good verse on Society. That's the second track.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Real strong, real strong. We had,
And then
my boy Macca on there
Macca.
on My Life. He jumped on the third verse on that. And they're actually the only 2 collabos, isn't it? It was just those 2.
That's it, yeah. Both of them were one takes as well.
Yeah.
They didn't mess around.
Nah, we get it done. We get it
Yeah,
done.
for sure, man. So
Proper.
everyone involved really did their thing. It was a pleasure. The whole process was a pleasure.
Yeah, man. Looking forward to the next one already. I can't lie. But for now, we'll concentrate on making sure you guys get this one because it's a powerful piece of music, man. I'm very proud to be involved with it. You know what I mean? I'm in love with how it came out. It's banging.
In the vicinity of this monster, I'll eat him like lobster. In fact, the facto, do you know what you got, bruh? Charging down the streets, disturbing the peace. It's fully ludicrous how I lay my words on the beat. I ain't new to